Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
If you are at home and a dad or your boyfriend are there and your car needs gas and neither one of them offer to take your car and fill it up with gas using their card or your card, fine. It's not about paying for it. It's about the action. Taking your car and gassing it up, knowing that you're just a tiny little baby girl woman, is so sweet and thoughtful and mindful and demure of them, because the gas stations can be scary for women. Men are creepy. There's a lot of scary shit going on there. So if they're not jumping to take your car to gas it up, I think you need new ones. You need new ones. That dad gotta go. That man gotta go. Because it's not very thoughtful or nice. It's giving they don't care about our safety. Okay?
Or maybe if the baby girl woman is scared of the mean gas station, she should not be driving and take the bus instead. Small gestures for your significant others, sure, but maybe don't try to turn your boyfriend into your own personal assistant, because that never ends up well.
Most men are so insecure that they actively engage in behaviors that will make you seem insane, clingy. Let me explain something. Open communication is not reserved for boyfriend and girlfriend. You're actually allowed to ask questions and find compromises and communicate your thoughts, your feelings, and your expectations and your intentions with each other. And even if you never intend to be exclusive together, but you still want to keep seeing each other, guess what? Those things are also still allowed, because anytime you have any kind of interaction with a person, that's called a relationship, whether it's a friendship or it's just sexual or it's a boyfriend-girlfriend dynamic. Communication is still incredibly important and not a lot to ask either. I don't know, I just have this crazy idea that when I'm dating people,
I don't care. If it's just actual and I only call you at 2 a.m. on a Thursday night, let's say twice a month, for let's say some Netflix and chill, then I only expect you to show up, do the chill, skip on the Netflix, and I will immediately communicate to you, because I'm that type of guy that I have work in the morning and you need to go. Not sure if that makes me insecure, but at this point, sure, why not? You'll maybe hopefully soon learn a new word.
ChatGPT already knows the real truth about you. Here's one prompt to get it to tell you what it is. If you've been chatting to ChatGPT a lot about your life, about your business, you've probably told it a lot of your problems. These are problems from your perspective. But there might be a huge gap between what you think the problem is versus what the actual problem is. And this is what ChatGPT is going to help us with. So in ChatGPT, what you're going to do is put in this prompt. What do I think my problem is versus what actually is my real deeper problem and why I can't seem to be reaching my goals? Why this works really well is because ChatGPT has a memory of all the things you've spoken about. Bonus tip. It works particularly well if you have a really long chat going back and forth with ChatGPT about your problems and your goals, as opposed to starting a new chat. Let me know how you go with this one.
I will not. I get that therapists cost a lot of money and ChatGPT is free. I think it's free. But I don't think you should treat it as your friend, boyfriend, or even worse, your own therapist.
Come to the pub with me because I'm starting a new series where every Thursday I'm going to go to a different pub and try and meet guys in person. So I'm going to document every pub that I go to, if there's cute guys there, what the energy is, and if I have the guts to talk to anyone, and if a date comes out of it. So we're going to the Alpaca in Islington. I love this pub, so let's see what the vibes are. So far not so good. Doesn't look like there's any cute young guys there. Hello.
I cut down on my date.
It's a great background. Hold on.
Is it filming?
Yeah, it is.
It's 6:05 p.m. Drank my wine and there's literally not one young looking man here. So we're off to a terrible start.
Better luck next time, I guess. Or at least you made a new friend, so that's gotta count for something.
Would you date a guy that makes $75K a year?
That's so cute. No. With inflation in this economy, I absolutely could not. I don't think that he could afford our groceries. And I mean, and I'm buying organic, and obviously I'm buying all grass-fed, grass-finished beef. No seed oil.
That has to be girls' math. Either that or the perfect example of his money is our money and my money is my money. You're buying grass or whatever now, but if he has his 75,000, that somehow puts you in the impossibility of buying it anymore.
The reason why I don't get revenge is because every single person that I've ever given love to needed it. I choose not to walk around in my life living in regret of the reasons why I treated people the way that I did. And I also don't get to choose what their perspective is of me. So I can sit here and think that I'm a great, nice, caring individual. But if that's not their perception, that's not their perception, and who am I to tell them that they're wrong for that? But also, every single person that I come into contact with is going to have a different perspective of me based on what they pull out of me. But I can trust myself enough to know that I am not a hateful, revenge-seeking person. So no matter what somebody has done to me, my character still holds true. So even when given the opportunity and every reason to be hateful and mean to someone or get revenge on them, I will always choose not to, or regret the love that I gave them, because they got to experience a part of me that is very special. I move with love in my character no matter the situation. So even when I could be hateful, I'm not. That's why I never seek revenge.
What a wonderful angel, right? Hold that thought.
My ex sent me an invitation to his wedding with the girl that he cheated on me with, just to piss me off. But I wasn't mad at all. No. I went to that wedding, and I brought 2 dates. I brought her ex-boyfriend and the guy that she was cheating on my ex with. They are now divorced.
No, but wait, I thought you're not seeking revenge. See, here's the thing, princess. Changing your account name doesn't make you a different person.
Hey guys, guess who doesn't get asked out? Women that are attractive, successful, have their lives together, and they seem like they don't need anyone, and they're really confident.
Oh no. Oh well, I mean, what are you gonna do? They seem to not need anyone, so everything works in their favor.
Tell me why you go for players. What's attractive about them?
I go for players because I turn them into non-players, but then they end up leaving me, but like, at least I'm doing community service for the girls, you know?
What do you mean community service?
I meet them and they're like hooked era, and then turning the players into non-players, and then when they leave me, they're better off. I'm like the stepping stone for marriage.
Why do they leave you? Be honest.
I couldn't tell you. They always tell me they love me, but then they leave, you know?
Oh, I do, but I don't think you do. This is how good players got at what they're doing. They play these lunatics without them even realize they're getting played.
What do women really want?
I don't care what they want. I only care what they respond to. See, my focus is a little bit different from your other guests. There's what women say they want, there's what women think they want, and then there's what they actually respond to. I'm not an academic, I'm not a theoretician. I'm interested in what works on the street when it's time to date and mate. And what women actually respond to is not what they say they want.
So what do they respond to?
They really respond to a guy who's a challenge, a guy who's a question mark, a guy who keeps them guessing. You see, in the beginning, the less attractive you are physically, the more you have to rely on your attitude. Average looking, even ugly guy who goes out there in the real world and tries to be a nice guy gets his head kicked in.
So no more Mr. Nice Guy.
You can be pleasant. You see, we've got to define our terms. By nice, I mean accommodating. When you accommodate, you get what the commode gets. You get the crapola. You have to learn how to say no to a woman.
I'm not sure how old that video was, but I'm pretty confident a lot of women tried to turn him into, what was it from earlier? Oh yeah, a non-player. Like the previous lady said, it's all about community service.
I literally don't understand. I'm using a stud finder, and every time I put a hole in the wall, it's not a stud, but it keeps telling me it's a stud, and I'm so frustrated. I just want my TV on my wall.
Alright, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.